Hello everyone, welcome to Equilibriumpoint. I am Marcelo Borges. I'm calling you guys just to let you guys know the sky this evening brings something to us that a little bit tensions. We're gonna have a full moon in Scorpio that give us opposition to Taurus, and Taurus has a good conjunction with Uranus and Mercury. However, this full moon is setting quadratura, a square movement in T shape. What that means, Vinny? Means that something very tension can happen because we're gonna involve the full moon in Scorpio and Mars that is in Lion doing opposition straight away to Pluto that is retrograde in Aquarius. So we have the planet of the war, Mars, sit in Leo that is leaders, kings, presidents, government, rich people, people that run the world, doing opposition to Pluto that is in Scorpion. Oh, sorry, that is in Aquarius. Okay, so Aquarius handle with the technology and also handle with minority groups, little groups like gay people, trans people, all the LGBT plus community. Also, little groups, little countries that is suffering a lot nowadays, like being roasted by the situation happen in Hamas. So in Palestine, we have the situation, for example, between Pakistan, India, and China as well. So we see this all conflicts happen because they want to have the power, and Pluto is represent power. Represents also petroleum, represents also money, represents who runs the world in a financial way, and who have the power to sort out and to give people freedom or to conquer more land. So we can see this around the world happen, and now those little wars. And this make me feel very afraid because this kind of aspect in the sky as astrologer, it is very tense, brings a lot of violence. Like for example, a woman and her children and was put apart for the police in USA. There are videos going crazy on internet about this, and they are citizens. They are American citizens, and really there are police with guns, fill up with a lot of guns to go to the houses and just take people apart. That's insane. So Mars represents also the police because has this attitude like the war to go and to fight with the people. So we're gonna experience a lot of violence. This is this aspect of the full moon. It is the one much more impressed we are expecting because Pluto brings everything from the ground, something that we are denying. So when do we take from the macro, that is this big scenario that I put for you, talking about the world, and come back to us, it is we talking about for our shadows, our taboos, the things we sweep up under the mat and we keep them there. But now this cannot be with us anymore. We must beg free for freedom. We must try to find a way to let it go, because Taurus and Scorpio, that they are planets doing the opposition, because Sun is in Taurus and Moon, the full moon, is setting in Scorpio. Well, they are zodiacal signs that they are fixed. They don't know how to let it go. And also they talk a lot about the body, they talk about sensuality, they talk about sex, they talk about love, financial, how make money and how I can make money from the somewhere else. So there are many things that we are holding up, and this full moon is gonna shine bright straight for the power, for the little dirty shadows that we perhaps are very ashamed. And this it is gonna make us to really reflect and put let go. It's a process. Everyone is gonna experience this. Who's gonna be bad? Who's gonna be good? Who knows? You must be yourself and be true to let it go and just attend your needs in an experience that you recognize yourself. It is time to heal. This full moon, the proposal, it is healing as well. It's a process to die all the things and transform the things that we cannot keep in our life anymore. So out of this, we must to try to really self-know ourselves. Self-know. It is at the moment to put the ego aside and that being connected much more with our beliefs, our true beliefs, not the older ones, that ones it is stuck in our mind, and make our mind feel that we are not able to have good things, to have love, to have abundance, to have a proper life. So it is an old situation that was many repeated into us in our mind, and this comes from our ancestors as well. So it is time to break the cycle, and who can do this is only you. This could be crazy, right? Could be insane. Oh no, if you think about it, a lot of things happen lately in our lives that we didn't expect it, we didn't see coming. And then when you go to astrology, and then we see how the planets and they make the arrangements and in the sky, like I said in the previous readings of the birth chart, for example, and checking how the planets are. This is just a way they propose an agenda. They have to really set up a new beginning from our humanity. So it is time to we do something, and if we don't do, we're gonna be stuck for this, and it's gonna be very painful. Because being roaming this situation like a cow. I'm saying very Taurus now because it is overthinking things that okay, must this doesn't fit in me anymore. How is the process that I can let go? Well, first of all, God therapy. Seriously started, and it's very important. It is very helpful. Do journey, write, and try to talk with another people going through the similar issues, going through and try to help people that need help as well. We are not here to save no one. Question one: we are here to save ourselves. We are here to grow up. It's not about saving. It's about to do something that is gonna be good for us. Handle like for example with spirituality, handle with the spiritual world. First of all, we must understand who we are, what we believe. Clean our material, our physical body. Set up our mind in the way that we understand who we are, accept the things we cannot change, and accept the things we can change, and also let it go, and understand everyone can fail, and that's okay. And also do not put people in a higher standard. It do not grow up with a lot of expectations. Life, it's much more simple. We want, for example, attracted good things, attracted abundance, being prosper, attract happiness, love. Well, we must try to fix our issues, rise up our vibration if it's possible, and this we just start to do this the moment we start to work in ourselves. This is the proposition for the ekilibriumpoint. This is the reason I come doing these videos and exposing myself and try to do my part as well. And if someone feel yourself comfortable and want to talk in a therapy space, can be reach me out with my email. It's gonna be in the description of this video. But the more important thing it is time for we let it go and rise up in a new path. It's also this full moon as a knowledge as a Buddha moon. So when he came back from his meditation time, and he really found out that is not much more that what ego wants. It is our higher self wants, our spiritual connection wants, our grow up and very connected with the universe and cosmos wants for our directions, and it's gonna point to everyone the right direction. What we can do, first of all, try to calm down your thoughts. Don't go crazy, because you can experience it, craziness with a lot of attentions. We can fight, we can argue with the people, we can rise up our voice, we can say bad words, we can develop a very angry personality. Why? Because our deepest sorrows is gonna be point the finger in there and the sorrows, and then this is gonna come out up to our faces, to our body, to our skin, like we want to punch someone in the face because angry, because we experience that something is not right, is not okay. How can I fix this? Calm down yourself. First thing, breathe. Do not get yourself in the middle of any kind of fight or argument. This is one of the recommendations. We're gonna see come through up a lot of criminal, sexual, horrible behave, people that had been betrayed. We're gonna see this come up to the surface, because Pluto, it is the things are underneath. So bring it back to the surface. It is a very situation created from this aspect in the zodiac. So the planet is doing this, and it is good. Don't say this like a bad thing. Say like it is time to face it, the issues that we know that exists, or perhaps we just put aside. In the meantime, we're gonna have a sun, have a good connection with the Uranus. So also we can experience something good, because when this connection happens in Taurus, we're gonna have a much more energy to change things. Technologies can be developed to help us to have more plantations and health plantations. There's so many people starving around the world, and we need this. Have a much more food to start to share. Also, we must be open eyes, because Venus, it is the planet that runs Taurus, and doing this good position with the Uranus, we can see much more communications about relationships that could go further and also can end up. Because of this full moon, a lot of things is gonna be bring up, include relationship, included for example, oh, my partner here wants to do this kind of situation in the sex, and I know this. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So you can find a balance. It can be a good experience, but also can be a something very, oh, you betrayed me. You told me that you're gonna do something like that. You're doing completely different. Thank God we have a Mercury in there doing a conjunction as well with the Taurus, the Sun in Taurus. So talk. Do not raise up voice. Create a dialogue. Create a set up moment, and do not embarrass your own selves, please. First of all, in a relationship, it must have a dialogue, otherwise it's gonna just finish every kind of possibility to have a good relationship with everyone. And if you don't have a proper dialogue with ourselves as well, we cannot face anything better than this. So yes, let's talk this. And there's two good aspects as well. Mercury and Uranus and Taurus in the Sun and Taurus bring us to pay attention in the financial, even in financial world, because looks like China and USA is having a good chat about handling the situation that agenda Trump proposed. So this somehow is going to affect the people that's working in investments. Also, here in UK, we have the situation dropped last night about the immigration statements. So keep your eyes on this, because we are talking about Uranus that is already a little bit influenced Cancer. Cancer, it is the house about where we recognize our patria, our nation. So it is something to must keep eyes on, and how the financials as a financial world it is handled about okay, cut off a lot of visas that could bring people to work here in this country, and provide much more effort and rise up the economy for the immigrants that live it here and send money from their country. It is one of those perspectives to see. Also, be aware of the situations about that is hiding in your life. We're gonna face it, of course, a lot of oppositions between Pluto and Mars. Wars and violences can happen, but use your intuition. Your intuition is gonna crazy at this moment. You feel in your perception. It is your guide. It is the good way to do the things. You're gonna feel very aware and very connected with your higher self if you allow this happen. And do your praise. Do your believe things. Talk with yourself. Okay, rise up with every kind of little thing you really believe. This full moon is gonna rise up about 5 hours and 56 minutes here, London, okay. Who is listen from Brazil? This is gonna happen about 5 minutes before 2 p.m. This full moon start today on 12 is going to 19 of May. That is my birthday. So God, I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna put in a spurg a lot of them. Well, the more important it is, listen your desires. Listen what your body wants. Listen your needs and try to attend to your needs in a more healthy and careful way. Practice self-love. It is very important. Do something that is very important to you, being take care of you. Explore sexual life and with your partner. Explore dialogue and try to not put yourself in a situation that it could be dangerous. Okay? Well, this is the video from ekilibriumpoint. If you want to talk about more specific how this full moon is gonna affect you and which area from your life is gonna affect, be in touch with me. Ekilibriumpoint at gmail.com is the description of this video. Then I'm gonna see properly, because the birth chart has every kind of information you need to find out to help you in these decisions you want to take in your life. Okay, thank you very much for everyone. Just give me thumbs up if you like this video. Bye, see you next video.